Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, David Wells will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty D, we're awfully lucky in this. We're going to get a chance to see one of the top pitchers in the AL this year. As a matter of fact, this guy has a legit shot to win the Cy Young Award. He doesn't walk a lot of guys, and one of the other things he does, he pitches deep into games.
So now into the box is Donovan Solano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
2-1 to count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Pitch on the way. Jorge Polanco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now here it comes, and he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Now at the plate here is Frank Thomas. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Williams finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Al Leiter will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, you know that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today. That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
2-1.
Bounce towards the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second,
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue. Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding forward now, Tino Martinez, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. First offering on its way. In the air out toward right field. Kepler's there for it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Yankees come up empty. We played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Willie McCovey comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
2-2 to stretch Willie McCovey. Here now the 2-2. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
That is good. The left fielder, number 23, Corey.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 16 homers and 65 RBIs. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
That is it. The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Canseco.
Now the first pitch.
That's the ball low.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Kepler is there to put it away for route number 1.
Batting fifth, the designated
Okay,
hitter.
here's how the Twins are lining up defensively.
Fielder.
And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Cecil Fielder is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled away. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hit in the air to left. Dickerson's after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
So now to the plate, Ricky Henderson, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. The numbers: 282 to start play, 6 home runs, 10 RBIs. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Solano for one. To Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. Yanks held in check. Will move to the third with no score. So now here is Mitch Garver. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson, and he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak.
The second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
First pitch on the way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Tapped up the first baseline. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Baseman.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And now Jason Kendall will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 3-1. And it's fouled away. Count remains full. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Donovan Solano. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Jorge Polanco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. When he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
First pitch on its way. Frank Thomas is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
3-1 to him now. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Polanco, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Henderson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter.
Next up is Willie McCovey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. And now in the box, Derek Jeter grounded out in his last at-bat.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Next to stand in is Bernie Williams. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 delivery. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
To 1-2 now. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The count now at 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Now
and this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tino Martinez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Digging in will be Corey Dickerson. He bounced out last time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. And there's ball 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now back, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
There goes Buxton. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means two men are gone now. So two are gone in the Twins' half of the fifth. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's set. The 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Twins wind up stranding one. Halfway home, still no score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Jose Canseco.
The left fielder, Jose.
First pitch of the AB now. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate, Cecil Fielder. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now back. He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Ricky Henderson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning, and here's Donaldson.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Pitch on the way. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
High and deep down the left field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box now, Donovan Solano, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now it'll be Jorge Polanco trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change.
Will leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Still no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and batting next to be Alfonso Soriano.
The second baseman.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Alan Trammell stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Standing in now, Jason Kendall. He swings and lines it to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
The batter, number 2.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So now to the plate, Derek Jeter. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location,
but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here comes Tino Martinez as he lifts it in the air to right field. Kepler's there for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Stepping up is Frank Thomas. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Willie McCovey is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Next to hit, Byron Buxton trying here to plate the tying run from second as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Fouled off. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
2 balls, 1 strike. A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He set the payoff pitch, and he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Stepping in next, Max Kepler. Potential tying run for him at third base. The 0-1 offering. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Twins leave the bases loaded. They're down 1-0. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Jose Canseco. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
That's the ball. Count is full.
And that misses ball four. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Here's the first pitch. Cecil Fielder is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Canseco gets his lead at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Stepping in now, Ricky Henderson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. No hits to this point. Runners on the move for second. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Alfonso.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set, and the pitch. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Here's the 0-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball out.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell, as he'll take a look at ball one. The set and the 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Luis Arias will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 2, Luis Arias.
Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
The next twin up, Donovan Solano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Soriano takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
First offering. Jorge Polanco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Luis Arias is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 2, Luis Arias.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Jason Kendall stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. 34 home runs now on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
To the plate now Bernie Williams. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Reined in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Canseco. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Line, that's a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Jack Sanchez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Cecil Fielder is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Cecil Fielder goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. First delivery to him. Ricky Henderson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0. Mariano Rivera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Here's the 0-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 44, Designated hitter, Willie McCovey.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Willie McCovey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, McCovey now has over 550 career homers in the big leagues, and only time will tell just with how many he'll end up hitting. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Minnesota, the left fielder, Corey.
Digging in next, Corey Dickerson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Wow, and Earl Hendricks is not doing him any favors behind the plate. 3-0 now. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Yankees set the pace in the division with 99 wins. David Wells wins his 19th decision of the season as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Al Leiter is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. Mariano Rivera hammers down the save, his 30th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt